Warning: 6 things no one should ever give you. Zen and Buddhist teachings. From the Journey of Wisdom, welcome. Today we delve into a critical lesson, the 6 things you should never accept from anyone, according to Zen and Buddhist teachings. But first, here's a thought-provoking quote to set the stage. The gift is in the giving, not in the receiving. Before we dive into these life-changing insights, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video. Your support helps us reach more people and spread wisdom that can transform lives. Join us as we explore these profound teachings. Your comments and interactions below not only inspire us, but also help us achieve our mission of spreading peace and wisdom. Number 1. The energy of objects and their impact on life. Have you ever considered the profound impact that the objects around us have on our lives? Just as we carefully choose items for our physical well-being, we must also be mindful of the spiritual energy these objects carry. From cherished heirlooms to everyday items like toothbrushes, everything holds an invisible energy that influences our existence. Various cultures recognize this concept, referring to it as ki, prana, or mana. By understanding and harnessing these energies, we can create a more harmonious and fulfilling life. Let's explore how the energy of objects affects us and how we can cultivate positive energy in our surroundings. 1. The concept of invisible energies. Have you ever stopped to ponder the subtle yet profound effects that the objects we interact with daily might have on our lives? Consider, for instance, how meticulously we handle personal hygiene items like toothbrushes. In a similar vein, it's essential to give thoughtful consideration to the spiritual energy infused in the objects we exchange. Every item carries with it an energy that, though often imperceptible, has a significant impact on our existence. This concept of invisible energies is not new. It has been recognized by various cultures throughout history. In Chinese culture, it is referred to as ki, in Indian culture as prana, and in Polynesian traditions as mana. These energies, while inherently neutral, are influenced by our interactions and environments, thereby acquiring positive or negative manifestations. As the Buddha once said, "With our thoughts, we make the world." This highlights the importance of the energies we surround ourselves with as they shape our reality. The idea that objects hold energy might seem abstract, but consider the warmth of a cherished heirloom or the unsettling feeling in a room after a heated argument. These are tangible experiences of how energy impacts us. Just as we strive to maintain physical cleanliness, we must also be vigilant about the energetic cleanliness of our surroundings. This means being mindful of what we accept and what we give away, as these actions can influence our spiritual well-being. Modern life is inundated with material possessions, making it even more crucial to discern the energetic quality of the items we bring into our homes. Expanding on this, think about the energy of gifts. While giving and receiving gifts is a common practice, not all gifts carry positive energy. It's vital to be aware of the intention behind a gift. A gift given with love and good intentions can enhance the receiver's energy, while one given out of obligation or with hidden motives can carry negative energy. The Dalai Lama once said, "The purpose of our lives is to be happy." To achieve this, we must cultivate an environment filled with positive energies, which often requires a careful evaluation of the gifts we accept. Moreover, the energy we project is equally important. Our thoughts and emotions are powerful creators of energy. By cultivating positive thoughts and emotions, we can enhance our own energy and, in turn, positively influence those around us. This interconnectedness is beautifully encapsulated in the Buddhist teaching Thousands of candles can be lit from a single candle, and the life of the candle will not be shortened. Happiness never decreases by being shared. This wisdom reminds us that by fostering positive energy within ourselves, we can spread happiness and well-being to others. In today's fast-paced world, it's easy to overlook the subtle energies at play. However, by paying attention to the energy of our possessions, the gifts we give and receive, and the thoughts we cultivate, we can significantly improve our spiritual and emotional health. 2. Energy flow through objects. When thinking about the energy that flows through objects, it's essential to understand how deeply this concept impacts our daily lives. Consider the items you touch every day: your phone, wallet, and clothes. Each of these objects holds energy in various forms, whether positive or negative. For instance, a treasured family heirloom might be imbued with the good intentions and love of generations past. This kind of energy can bring warmth and a sense of continuity to our lives. On the other hand, a used object might still bear the burdens and scars of its previous owner, potentially bringing forth negative energy or unresolved emotions. To fully appreciate the impact of energy flow through objects, let's delve into a Buddhist story that illustrates this concept beautifully. There was once a monk who traveled with a small, humble bowl that he used for begging and eating. Despite its simplicity, the bowl was revered because it had belonged to his master, who was known for his enlightenment and compassion. The monk believed that his master's wisdom and peace had seeped into the bowl, and as a result, he treated it with the utmost respect. One day, while begging for alms in a new village, the monk encountered a wealthy but unhappy man who gave him a gold-plated bowl. Grateful but wary, the monk accepted the gift. However, he soon noticed that the gold bowl felt heavy not only in his hands, but also in his heart. Unlike his master's bowl, the gold bowl seemed to carry the weight of the wealthy man's greed and dissatisfaction. Realizing this, the monk decided to return the gold bowl and continue using his master's simple bowl, which brought him peace and clarity. This story teaches us that the energy within objects is not just about their physical form, but also about the emotions and intentions they carry. By reviving and purifying the energies of the objects we use, we can ensure they have a beneficial impact on our lives. This can be done through various practices such as meditation, mindful handling, and setting positive intentions for the objects we use daily. For example, before using your phone each morning, you might take a moment to set a positive intention for your day, infusing the device with your hopeful energy. Moreover, this concept invites us to be mindful of the origins and histories of the items we bring into our lives. When you acquire something new, consider where it came from and the energy it might carry. Is it a gift from a loved one or a second-hand item with an unknown past? By acknowledging the potential energy these objects hold, you can make more conscious decisions about what you allow into your personal space. To engage with this idea more deeply, ask yourself, how do the objects in your life make you feel? Do certain items bring you joy and comfort, while others seem to drain your energy? By reflecting on these questions, you can start to curate your surroundings in a way that supports your well-being and spiritual growth. In conclusion, understanding the flow of energy through objects encourages us to live more mindfully and intentionally. By recognizing that everything around us holds energy, we can take steps to ensure that the items we use and cherish enhance our lives rather than hinder them. This practice not only aligns with Zen and Buddhist teachings, but also fosters a more peaceful and fulfilling existence. So, next time you pick up your phone or put on your favorite piece of clothing, remember the story of the monk and his bowl, and take a moment to set a positive intention. How will you purify and revive the energies of the objects in your life to ensure they bring you peace and happiness? 3. Energy exchange in giving and receiving gifts. Have you ever considered the deeper implications of the gifts you receive and give? It's more than just the physical object. There's an intricate exchange of energy at play that can profoundly affect our well-being. In the teachings of Zen and Buddhism, this concept of energy exchange is fundamental, highlighting how the intentions behind a gift can carry significant spiritual weight. When we give a gift, it is essential that it be infused with loving energy and positive intentions. This ensures that the recipient experiences not just the joy of receiving a present, but also the uplifting and harmonious energy that comes with it. Think about a time when you received a gift that made you feel genuinely happy and cared for. Was it the item itself, or was it the love and thoughtfulness behind it that touched you? The latter is a perfect example of how powerful positive energy can be when giving a gift. On the flip side, when we receive a gift, especially from an unknown source, or if its history is unclear, it's crucial to spiritually cleanse it. This process aligns the gift's energy with our own and shields us from any potential negative influences. It's like tuning an instrument to match the harmony of an orchestra. If one instrument is out of tune, it can disrupt the entire performance. Similarly, receiving a gift with unharmonized energy can disrupt our spiritual balance. Buddha once said, "The gift of truth excels all other gifts," emphasizing the importance of intention and truthfulness in our actions. Imagine receiving a beautiful object, but every time you look at it, you feel uneasy or restless. This could be due to the residual energy it carries from its past, which might not align with your current state of being. Cleansing it spiritually can transform this energy, allowing you to fully embrace the gift without any lingering doubts or discomfort. How often do you consider the energy behind the gifts you receive or give? This question invites introspection and deeper understanding, encouraging us to be more mindful in our interactions. For instance, you might cleanse a gift by meditating with it, visualizing it bathed in pure white light, or even reciting a mantra. This act of purification is not just for the gift, but also for your peace of mind. It ensures that the positive energy you wish to maintain in your life remains undisturbed. Remember the words of Thich Nhat Hanh, a renowned Buddhist monk. The present moment is filled with joy and happiness. If you are attentive, you will see it. By being mindful of the energy exchange in giving and receiving gifts, we anchor ourselves in the present moment, fostering joy and happiness. Moreover, this practice of mindful gifting and receiving aligns perfectly with the principle of non-attachment in Buddhism. We learn to appreciate the gesture without clinging to the material aspect of the gift. This detachment helps us maintain our inner peace and reduces the stress that often accompanies material possessions. Have you ever noticed how certain items can seem to carry weight in your life beyond their physical presence? This weight is often the energy they bring, which can either uplift or burden us. In essence, every gift you give or receive has the potential to be a blessing or a burden, depending on the energy it carries. By being mindful and intentional, we ensure that our interactions remain positive and enriching. It's a beautiful practice that not only enhances our relationships, but also deepens our spiritual practice. How might you start implementing this mindfulness in your daily life? Incorporating this awareness can transform your perspective on everyday interactions. When you give a gift, take a moment to infuse it with love and good intentions. When you receive one, cleanse it and harmonize its energy with your own. This simple yet profound practice can lead to a more peaceful and harmonious life, echoing the wisdom of the Buddha. Peace comes from within. Do not seek it without. By focusing on the energy exchange in gifts, we nurture inner peace and spread it to those around us. What steps will you take to be more mindful in your gift giving and receiving? This continuous cycle of positive energy can significantly enhance our lives, making every act of giving and receiving a mindful and joyful experience. Comment yes if you have ever felt a deeper connection to a gift because of the thought and energy behind it. Or comment number 1 if you are curious about how to cleanse and harmonize the energy of gifts you receive. How often do you consider the energy behind the gifts you receive or give? Number 2. 6 things no one should ever give you. 1. Mirrors. Mirrors hold a profound significance in spiritual traditions worldwide, transcending their practical use for reflection. In many spiritual practices, mirrors are regarded as gateways that connect the material and spiritual realms, believed to possess the unique ability to both reflect and absorb energies from these dimensions. This perception suggests that mirrors capture not only our physical appearances, but also the energies of the environments and people they encounter. Over time, mirrors in homes can accumulate substantial amounts of energy, influencing the dynamics and ambience of living spaces. The spiritual belief that mirrors can absorb both positive and negative energies underscores the importance of mindful selection and handling of these objects, particularly those with historical significance or connections to distressing events. Mirrors with turbulent pasts are thought to carry negative energies into one's home, potentially disrupting the overall atmosphere and affecting the well-being of the inhabitants. Thus, when acquiring or placing mirrors in living spaces, it is essential to consider their aesthetic appeal alongside their spiritual resonance. As the Buddha wisely said, "The mind is everything. What you think, you become." Just as our thoughts shape our reality, the objects we surround ourselves with, such as mirrors, can influence our mental and emotional states. By being conscious of the spiritual implications of mirrors, we can create a more harmonious and positive environment in our homes, enhancing our overall quality of life. This awareness extends beyond mirrors to other elements in our living spaces, reminding us to cultivate environments that support our physical, emotional, and spiritual well-being. As we navigate modern life, integrating such mindful practices can help us maintain balance and inner peace, aligning our surroundings with our inner values and aspirations. 2. Mattresses. When it comes to our spiritual and energy well-being, one object that surprisingly plays a significant role is the mattress we sleep on. We spend countless hours on our mattresses every night, making them deeply personal items that absorb our energies, feelings, and even our dreams. These mattresses hold on to everything, from our moments of joy and peace to times of tension and sorrow. Over time, this buildup of residual energy can affect our sleep quality and overall sense of well-being. Imagine sleeping on an old mattress, particularly one whose history you don't know. This could mean being exposed to a variety of residual energies, some of which may be negative. Such exposure might lead to unusual nightmares, trouble falling asleep, or a general sense of unease. This situation is often experienced in hotels, where the mattress has absorbed the energy of many previous guests, creating a chaotic environment that can disturb your sleep. However, even if purchasing a new mattress isn't feasible, there are ways to cleanse and purify it. You can clean your mattress with salt, known for its purifying properties. Another method is to use protective crystals, such as black tourmaline or amethyst, which can help to shield and cleanse the energy. Additionally, letting your mattress sit in the sunlight can help to dispel negative energies naturally. There's a compelling Buddhist story that can illuminate this concept further. Once there was a monk who traveled extensively, often sleeping in different places. Despite the varying conditions of his sleeping arrangements, he always managed to find peace and rest. When asked about his secret, he explained that before lying down, he would always recite a blessing for the space, thanking it for providing shelter and wishing it peace. By doing so, he believed he was cleansing the space of any negative energies and infusing it with positive intentions. This practice can be adapted to our own lives. By setting positive intentions and expressing gratitude for our mattresses and sleeping spaces, we can create a more serene and restful environment. Have you ever considered the impact of residual energy on your sleep? How might incorporating these cleansing practices improve your rest and overall well-being? In essence, our mattresses are more than just a place to sleep. They are reservoirs of energy that can influence our nightly rest and overall health. By being mindful of this and taking steps to cleanse and protect our sleeping spaces, we can ensure a more peaceful and rejuvenating sleep. Remember, the quality of your sleep can significantly affect your daily life, so it's worth taking the time to care for the space where you rest. Through simple practices like using salt, protective crystals, or sunlight, and by setting positive intentions, you can transform your mattress into a sanctuary of peace and rejuvenation. So, next time you lay down to sleep, consider the energy of your mattress and take a moment to cleanse and bless it, ensuring a night of restful and restorative sleep. 3. Wallets and purses. When it comes to your personal growth and spiritual journey, there are certain things you should be cautious about accepting from others. One such item is a wallet or purse. While these items serve a practical purpose, they carry deeper symbolic significance that we often overlook. In the realm of Zen and Buddhist teachings, everything holds energy, and money is no exception. Money is seen as a form of energy, a manifestation of our efforts and intentions in the material world. Therefore, the wallet or purse that holds this money becomes more than just an accessory. It becomes a vessel for this energy. A wallet or purse doesn't just hold your money, it absorbs the financial energies and experiences of its owner. This means that when you acquire a second-hand wallet or purse, you're not just getting a piece of leather or fabric, you're potentially inheriting the financial karma of the previous owner. This can include their financial triumphs and their struggles, their energy of abundance or scarcity. As the Buddha once said, "What you think, you become. What you feel, you attract. What you imagine, you create." This quote reminds us of the profound connection between our thoughts, feelings, and the energies we carry with us. Imagine a wallet that has witnessed a series of financial hardships. This object has been in the presence of stress, anxiety, and perhaps even desperation. Now, when this wallet is passed on to a new owner, it carries with it those accumulated energies. The new owner might unknowingly absorb this energy, which could subtly influence their own financial experiences. This isn't to say that every second-hand item is imbued with negative energy, but it's a cautionary principle to be mindful of. In Buddhism, there is a strong emphasis on mindfulness and awareness in every aspect of life. The practice of being mindful extends beyond meditation and into our daily activities and possessions. When you choose a wallet or purse, consider it as an extension of your energy field. Ask yourself, what kind of energy do I want to carry with me? How do I ensure that my financial vessel is pure and aligned with my intentions? By choosing to buy new, or at the very least, thoroughly cleansing a second-hand item, you are taking steps to ensure that the energy you carry is your own, untainted by the experiences of others. Now, think about your current wallet or purse. How does it make you feel? Does it resonate with your financial goals and aspirations, or does it feel like a burden? These reflections can offer insight into whether it might be time for a change. It's not about materialism, but about aligning your external possessions with your internal values and energies. If you've watched up to this point, you're already on the path to understanding the importance of never accepting these 6 things. Comment below with "I stand firm" to affirm your commitment to these enlightening teachings. Don't go anywhere. There's still a wealth of wisdom we want to share with you in this video. Stay until the end to uncover the secrets that will help you navigate life with grace and strength. 4. Locks. Locks, often overlooked in discussions of spiritually charged objects, carry significant energy and symbolic connotations. In various traditions, locks are not merely security devices, but are used for binding and releasing energy during ceremonies. The spiritual implications of locks are profound, as they can symbolize both protection and restriction. When accepting a lock from someone, it is crucial to consider its history and the intentions of the previous owner. A lock used in rituals to bind someone's prosperity or good fortune could transfer those energies to you, potentially affecting your life in unforeseen ways. The Buddha once said, "Just as a solid rock is not shaken by the storm, even so, the wise are not affected by praise or blame." This quote reminds us of the importance of understanding the underlying intentions and energies behind objects we bring into our lives. In the modern context, it's essential to be mindful of the items we accept, especially those with unknown histories. Just as we are cautious about the people we allow into our lives, we should also be discerning about the objects we introduce into our personal space. A lock, which might seem like a simple tool, can carry with it the energy of its past uses and owners. By being aware of this, we can avoid unintentionally inviting negative influences into our lives. This concept can be extended to other aspects of our lives, such as relationships and opportunities. Just as a lock can symbolize restriction, a negative relationship or a harmful opportunity can bind us in ways that hinder our growth and well-being. In Zen and Buddhist teachings, the principle of mindfulness is paramount. Being mindful of the energy and history of objects aligns with the practice of living consciously and making informed decisions. As the Buddha taught, your worst enemy cannot harm you as much as your own unguarded thoughts. This wisdom can be applied to our approach to material possessions. By guarding our thoughts and being aware of the potential energies objects carry, we can protect ourselves from negative influences and promote positive energy in our lives. Moreover, the metaphor of a lock can be a powerful tool for self-reflection. Consider what aspects of your life you may be unknowingly locking away. Are there emotions, experiences, or opportunities that you are keeping out due to fear or uncertainty? Reflecting on these questions can lead to greater self-awareness and personal growth. In the same way that we use a key to unlock a physical lock, we can use mindfulness and self-awareness to unlock our full potential. 5. Belongings of the deceased. In the context of spirituality and energy, the belongings of the deceased hold a particularly complex significance. These items are imbued with the essence and experiences of their former owners, which can deeply influence the energy of their new environment. According to many spiritual traditions, the energy of the deceased can linger in their possessions, impacting those who inherit or use them. When considering the teachings of Buddhism, one of the key principles is the understanding of impermanence and the continuous cycle of life and death. The Buddha taught that attachment to material objects can lead to suffering, as everything in the material world is transient. However, when it comes to the belongings of the deceased, this attachment can carry additional layers of emotional and spiritual complexity. Belongings of the deceased can act as tangible reminders of their presence, holding sentimental value for those left behind. However, It's crucial to recognize that these items may also retain the energetic imprints of the deceased's life experiences, including their struggles, emotions, and unresolved energies. This is particularly significant if the person had a tumultuous or sorrowful life, as their possessions might carry these negative energies. In Buddhism, there is a practice of dedicating merit to the deceased, a way of offering positive energy and blessings to help them in their journey beyond this life. Similarly, when handling the belongings of the deceased, it's important to approach them with mindfulness and respect. Cleansing these items through spiritual or ritual practices can help to neutralize any lingering negative energy, transforming them into objects that can continue to hold positive significance for those who inherit them. One way to cleanse the belongings of the deceased is through the use of incense, chanting, or other purification rituals that are common in Buddhist practices. These methods can help to release any trapped energies and infuse the objects with a sense of peace and renewal. Additionally, offering prayers or dedicating positive intentions to the deceased can help to ensure that their belongings do not carry forward any negative influences. It's also worth considering the emotional impact of keeping or using the belongings of the deceased. These items can evoke powerful memories and emotions, which can either be a source of comfort or a hindrance to moving forward. Reflecting on the Buddhist teaching of non-attachment, it may be beneficial to evaluate whether holding onto these items supports your well-being and spiritual growth, or if it perpetuates a sense of clinging to the past. By being mindful of the energy and emotional significance of the belongings of the deceased, we can make conscious decisions that honor both the memory of our loved ones and our own path towards peace and balance. In this way, we align our actions with the Buddhist principle of mindful living, creating a harmonious environment that supports our spiritual journey. 6. Shoes. Shoes are often seen as mundane items, essential for daily life, yet rarely considered in the context of spirituality and energy. However, in many cultures, shoes are believed to carry significant symbolic and energetic weight. They are the interface between our bodies and the earth, absorbing and reflecting the energies of the places we walk. From a Buddhist perspective, the principle of mindfulness encourages us to consider the energy of all objects we interact with, including shoes. Shoes can accumulate the energy of the places we visit and the experiences we have while wearing them. This means that shoes, especially those of unknown or second-hand origin, can carry the residual energy of their previous owners and the environments they traversed. In some spiritual traditions, it's believed that shoes can hold on to negative energies, especially if they have been used in places or situations charged with strong emotions or conflict. Bringing such shoes into your living space might inadvertently introduce these energies, impacting the harmony and balance of your home. The Buddha taught that every aspect of our lives, no matter how seemingly insignificant, can affect our spiritual well-being. Just as our thoughts and actions influence our karma, so too do the objects we surround ourselves with. By being mindful of the energy carried by our shoes, we can take steps to ensure that we are not bringing unwanted influences into our lives. One practical approach is to cleanse shoes energetically before using them, especially if they are second-hand or have been worn in challenging environments. Simple rituals such as sprinkling salt inside the shoes, exposing them to sunlight, or using incense can help to neutralize any negative energy. Additionally, setting positive intentions and offering gratitude for the protection and support that shoes provide can imbue them with positive energy. There's a Buddhist story about a monk who, before entering his home, would always leave his shoes outside and take a moment to reflect on his day. This practice symbolized leaving behind any negative energy or thoughts before entering a space of peace and rest. By adopting similar mindful practices, we can ensure that our living spaces remain sanctuaries of positive energy. Consider the shoes you wear daily. Have you ever thought about the places they've taken you and the energies they've absorbed? How might incorporating a cleansing ritual or a moment of reflection before entering your home impact your sense of peace and well-being? In conclusion, while shoes may seem like ordinary objects, they carry significant energetic and symbolic importance. By being mindful of the energy they hold and taking steps to cleanse and protect this energy, we can enhance our overall sense of balance and harmony. Remember, every small action and object in our lives can contribute to our spiritual journey, helping us to walk our path with mindfulness and intention. Thank you for joining us in today's video. Before we move on to the next segment, I'd like to take a moment to express my gratitude to you. It's a pleasure to have you as a member of our community. Please feel free to share your story or personal impressions. Alternatively, if you're unsure of what to say, simply leave a comment saying, "I am new," if you've just joined us, or "I am mindful," if you've been with us for a while. Your engagement not only signifies your presence, but also serves as a significant motivation for us. All right, let's continue this journey together, shall we? Number 3. How to cleanse the energy of objects. Cleansing the energy of objects is a practice rooted in various spiritual traditions, aimed at removing any negative or residual energies that these items may have accumulated over time. This process ensures that the objects in your living space contribute positively to your environment. Here are some detailed methods to effectively cleanse the energy of objects. 1. Sunlight. Sunlight, a powerful natural purifier, offers a simple yet effective method to cleanse the energy of objects. Place the object in a spot where it will receive ample sunlight and let the light cleanse it. This method, deeply rooted in both ancient practices and modern scientific understanding, underscores the timeless wisdom of nature's elements. To begin, choose a sunny spot where the object can bask in direct sunlight, ensuring it remains there for at least 2 to 4 hours. It's essential to consider the material of the object. For example, fabrics or certain sensitive materials may require a shorter exposure time to prevent any potential damage. This practice not only cleanses the object's energy field, but also revitalizes it, restoring its natural balance. A fitting quote from the Buddha states, "3 things cannot be long hidden: the sun, the moon, and the truth." This highlights the sun's unwavering power and truth in purification processes. In modern life, where we are constantly bombarded by various energies, taking time to cleanse the objects we frequently interact with can significantly enhance our personal well-being and create a more harmonious environment. This practice, while simple, reminds us to respect and utilize the natural elements around us. By integrating such a cleansing routine, you actively contribute to a more balanced and positive living space, reinforcing the importance of mindfulness in daily life. 3. Salt. Using salt to cleanse the energy of objects is a simple yet powerful method embraced by many cultures throughout history. Salt is famed for its ability to absorb and neutralize negative energies, making it an ideal choice for purification. To cleanse an object with salt, start by either sprinkling salt over the object or fully submerging it in a bowl of salt. Allow the salt to work its magic by leaving the object in the salt for several hours or overnight. After this period, rinse the object with clean water to remove any remaining salt. Make sure the object is completely dry before you use it again. This method is not only effective, but also easy to incorporate into your routine. Let's delve deeper into why salt is so revered in purification practices. In ancient times, salt was considered a precious commodity, often used in rituals to ward off evil spirits and protect sacred spaces. Its ability to cleanse and purify extends beyond the physical realm, reaching into the energetic and spiritual planes. This belief is not confined to one culture or religion. It spans across various traditions, from the Japanese practice of placing salt at the entrances of homes to absorb negative energy, to the Native American use of salt in sweat lodge ceremonies. Allow me to share a story from Buddhist tradition that beautifully illustrates the transformative power of purification. Once, there was a monk named Dharmika who lived in a peaceful monastery surrounded by nature. Every day, he would meditate by a serene river, finding solace in the tranquil waters. One day, he noticed the river had become polluted with debris and dirt, disturbing his meditation. Determined to restore its purity, Dharmika began cleaning the river, removing the impurities with care and dedication. As he worked, he realized that just as the river needed cleansing, so did the objects and spaces in our lives to maintain harmony and balance. His efforts not only restored the river's beauty, but also brought a renewed sense of peace to the monastery and its surroundings. Now, think about an object in your life that might benefit from this cleansing ritual. It could be a piece of jewelry, a cherished heirloom, or even a tool you use daily. Imagine how much more positive and vibrant the energy around it could become after being purified with salt. Have you ever tried using salt to cleanse an object before? If not, this might be the perfect opportunity to experience its benefits firsthand. What other methods have you heard of or used to cleanse the energy of objects around you? In conclusion, the practice of cleansing objects with salt is a timeless tradition that not only refreshes the physical item but also revitalizes its energy. By incorporating this simple yet effective method into your life, you can enhance the positive vibrations in your surroundings, creating a more harmonious and peaceful environment. Remember, the act of purification is not just about removing negativity. It's about inviting positivity and balance into your life. So, next time you feel the need to cleanse, reach for some salt and embrace this ancient practice. 4. Incense. To cleanse the energy of objects, one effective method is the use of incense. This ancient practice involves burning incense, such as sage, sandalwood, or Palo Santo, to purify spaces and objects. The tradition holds that the smoke from these sacred herbs and woods carries away negative energies and infuses the object with positive, harmonious vibrations. Begin by lighting the incense and allowing it to produce a steady stream of aromatic smoke. As the smoke rises, pass the object through it several times, making sure all sides are thoroughly exposed. As you do this, visualize the smoke enveloping the object, carrying away any lingering negativity and replacing it with a serene and positive energy. This visualization is crucial as it helps to focus your intention, amplifying the cleansing process. Remember, energy cleansing isn't just about removing negativity, it's also about inviting positivity and setting the right intentions. Just as you wouldn't neglect cleaning the physical surfaces of your home, don't overlook the importance of energetic cleanliness. This practice not only helps in maintaining a tranquil space, but also enhances your personal well-being. By incorporating this simple yet powerful method into your routine, you can ensure that the objects around you support a harmonious and positive lifestyle. 5. Crystals. Crystals like clear quartz, selenite, and amethyst are not just beautiful. They possess natural cleansing properties that can absorb and neutralize negative energies. These crystals are often regarded as nature's purifiers, capable of refreshing and revitalizing the objects they touch. To begin, choose a cleansing crystal that resonates with you. Clear quartz is a versatile stone known for its ability to amplify positive energy and dispel negativity. Selenite, with its soothing white glow, is famous for its ability to cleanse and recharge both the object and other crystals. Amethyst, with its tranquil purple hues, is celebrated for its calming and purifying effects. Once you have your chosen crystal, place the object you wish to cleanse near or directly on top of the crystal. This physical proximity allows the crystal to work its magic, absorbing the unwanted energies from the object. Leave the object in contact with the crystal for several hours, or preferably overnight, to ensure a thorough cleansing. When you retrieve the object, take a moment to feel its renewed energy and notice the difference in its aura. This method is more than just a physical process. It is also a spiritual ritual that connects you to the ancient wisdom of using Earth's natural gifts for purification. This method of using crystals to cleanse objects is a gentle yet powerful way to maintain a harmonious and positive space. By doing so, you are not only purifying your belongings, but also fostering a sense of tranquility and balance in your life. Remember, the energy around you affects your mood and spirit, so keeping it clean and positive is essential. In conclusion, the lesson here is clear. The energy of objects can influence our well-being, and using crystals to cleanse this energy is a simple yet effective way to ensure positivity in our lives. Embrace this ancient wisdom and let it guide you to a more harmonious existence. As we conclude this insightful journey into the 6 things you should never accept from anyone according to Zen and Buddhist teachings, we hope these profound lessons have inspired you to be more mindful of the energies you allow into your life. By recognizing the subtle yet powerful impacts that objects and gifts can have, you can cultivate a more harmonious and positive environment. If you found value in today's video, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel, The Journey of Wisdom. Don't forget to turn on notifications so you won't miss our upcoming videos filled with wisdom and teachings that can transform your life. Thank you for joining us, and may peace and wisdom be with you always.